To find the volume of any prisms, we know that volume equal area times height. So to find the volume of cylinder, so what we need to do is we either find the area of the base or the top, and then we times perpendicular height. That will give us the volume of a cylinder. So first of all, we find the area of the base or the top. So we know that area of the base or the top is pi r square because it's a circle. So we just substitute the value a in. So V is equal to A is pi r square, and times the perpendicular height. So therefore, volume of any cylinder is pi r square h. That is the formula to find out the volume of a cylinder. So please keep that in mind for me. Let's do this question here. First of all, we know that the radius, we know that the volume is pi r square h. And the radius of this cylinder here is 5 centimeters. And then the height is 8 centimeters. So now what we need to do is just substitute the value in. So volume is equal pi times r, which is 5 square, and times h, which is 8. So now I just put this in the calculator, which give me this value here. So to round it to 1 decimal place, let's say if I give the answer to correct to 1 decimal place, so we write all the way up to here. Now before we write 628.3, we look at the number after 3, which is 1, which is less than 5. So the answer is 628.3 cubic centimeters. To find the volume of this cylinder, first of all, we know that volume equal pi r square h. So now 8 is the diameter of the cylinder. So first of all, we need to work out the radius first. So the radius is half of the diameter. So therefore, radius is 8 divided by 2, which equals 4 centimeters. And the height of this cylinder here is 9 centimeters. So all we need to do is just substitute in the formula. So pi times the radius, which is 4 square, and times 9. That's all. And now I just put it in a calculator, which give me this value here. So which is 452.3893 and so on and much more. Now to round it to round this to correct to 1 decimal place, which is I write all the way up to 3. Now before I write this, of course I need to look at the number that is after 3. So which is 8, because it's more than 5, or from 5 onward you add 1 to 3. So which is 4. So the answer is 452.4 cubic centimeters. Find the diameter of this cylinder given that the volume is 835 cubic centimeters and the height is 12 centimeters. So first of all, we know that the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. So now volume is 835 cubic centimeters and the diameter is, we don't know, that's why we have to find out, and the height is 12 centimeters. So now what we do, we just substitute the value in, and first of all we need to find out radius first before we can find out the diameter of the cylinder here. So V, which is give me 835, and pi times r square, which is unknown, and then times the perpendicular height, which is 12. Then which give me pi times 12, of course, is 12 pi r square, and equals 835. So what I do now is I just divide this by 12 pi on the right, and then divide by 12 pi here. 12 pi. And which give me r square equal to 835 over 12 pi. Of course, we need to find the radius, so we square root both sides. So if I square root both sides, so the radius r is equal to square root of 835 over 12 pi. All I need to do now is just to put that in a calculator. So I press square root fraction 835 over 12 shift pi, which give me 4.706 and so on. So this is what I get. Now we know that diameter is 2 times the radius, so which is d equal 4.706 times 2. So all I need to do now, I just bring the calculator up first. Now I already have the answer on the screen. So to double it, all I need to do is answer, press the answer button, times 2. So which is the diameter is 9.4125 and so on. So to write the answer correct to 1 decimal place is 9.4, because 1 is less than 5, so therefore the answer is 9.4. So therefore the diameter of this cylinder here is 9.4 centimeters. We know that volume of a cylinder is pi r square h, but in this case here is only half of cylinder, so which is we times by a half. So we know that 7.2 centimeters is the diameter of the cylinder, so which is radius is half of that, which is r equals 7.2 divided by 2, which give me 3.6 centimeters. So now all we need to do is just substitute the value in, which is pi times 3.6 square times the height, which is 10.5, and then times by half, so which is this. So just type that in a calculator, which give me this value. So to correct to 1 decimal place, I can simply write all the way up to here, so which is this. But before we write 213.7, of course we have to look at this number here, which is 5. So from 5 onward you need to add 1, so which is add 1 to 7, which is 8, so which give me 213.8 cubic centimeters. Thank you so much for watching.